off the list. Welcome back to the greatest series on this channel. Today's Stupid Idiots. It's been way too long. So we're gonna start fresh. Alright, new list, new you, and new me. But don't be idiots, as I'll find out. Oh, that didn't take long. We got idiot 1. Mr. Cat says Sydney are definitely not making finals. Hell, they probably could not win another game for the rest of the season. Like, first of all, that's wrong there. It's T-H-E-I-R, there, not there. What you've said is over there. They have games over there. Where's there? That is a grammatical error of great importance. Their games are Dogs, Freo, Essendon, GWS, Gold Coast, Adelaide, and Melbourne. So yeah, R.I.P. Sydney. Bear in mind, Mr. Cat is also a Dogs fan. Mr. Cat, who has a white profile picture and is called Mr. Cat, does not support Geelong. He supports the Western Bulldogs. Very confusing. For that, he's on the list. He's on the list for grammatical error. He's on the list for this. And he's on the list for all of this. He's on the list 10 times. Because as you can see right here, because of his team losing to West Coast, because they lost to West Coast, Sydney have made the 8. Bloody idiots. Mr. Cat, the Dogs fan, you are on the list. You just made the list. Mr. Cat, the Dogs fan. You just made the list 10 times. On today's episode, we are looking at ladder predictions. Let's hope no one was an idiot. Your average target frog. Brisbane first. Not bad. Geelong second. You know what? I'll let you off just because they were dominant premiership winners just the year before. So I will allow you some leeway. Melbourne third. Okay. Fair enough. Richmond fourth. I'm not sure about that one, Chief. He just made the list. That's 1. Sydney 5th. You see, I would put you on the list, but because they made the 8, I'll let you off. Freo 6th. To be fair, they made a final last year, but unfortunately, I can't let you off there. It's you know what, Fremantle, you made the list. Bloody frauds. You were so good last year. What happened to you? Bloody idiots, Freo. Carlton 7th. Fair enough. Gold Coast. Gold Coast making the 8 in your dreams, mate. In your dreams. That's 2 times for that one. Collingwood 9th. Oh my word. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I've had enough. Had enough of this nonsense. Adelaide 10th. Fair enough. Bulldogs 11th. Well, Bulldogs could still make the 8, but they did lose to the Eagles. They're sitting 9th. I'll give you that. Even though it's not the end of the season yet, I will still give you that. Bear in mind, I am flying to Australia on the Monday, so there's no time to record this after round 24. So, there's the confusion. Port Adelaide 12th. Oh, I'm adding on another 5 for that, mate. Port Adelaide 12th. North Melbourne 13th. That's once. I'll give you leeway there. You didn't put them near the 8. St Kilda 14th. That's pretty bad. They made the 5. I'm giving you 3 for that one. Essendon 15th. I will let you off only because the Dons have been terrible the last few rounds. Yes, they are 10th, but you know what? Essendon just made the list for falling off. Hawthorn 16th. As a Hawks fan, I appreciate you didn't put us last, and also that's the exact right prediction. I'm gonna take 4 off. I'm gonna take 4 off your tally. Well done, mate. West Coast 17th. They are currently 17th. GWS last. I'm adding the 4 back. And I'm adding another 6. That is unacceptable. That is 25 times. You idiots. Brisbane defeats Richmond. This is based on this finals. Sydney beat Gold Coast. Freo beat Carlton. Melbourne beat Geelong. Nothing ridiculous there apart from Freo beating Carlton. Richmond beat Sydney. Okay, you lost me here. Geelong beat Freo. Brisbane beat Geelong. Okay, at the Gabba, fair enough. Richmond beat... You really thought Richmond make a grand final this year? Like, seriously? Like, come on now. I've got to add on another 5 for that. I mean, that is just ridiculousness. Brisbane, Carlton 2nd. I'll let you off, Silent Hot Dog. But, okay. Collingwood 3rd, Geelong 4th, Melbourne 5th, Richmond 6th. Silent Hot Dog, you just made the list. Gold Coast in the 8th, my word, mate. That's another 4. In the list 5 times now. I can't be asked with this nonsense. I genuinely can't be asked. You put them 7th. 8th, Bulldogs. I'll let you off. 9th, Sydney. You know what? I'll let you off because position-wise it was close, but yeah, you should swap them round, really. Freo 12. For Adelaide, I'm going to add on another 5, mainly for Port. There's St Kilda. I'm adding on 2 for that. Adelaide, I'll let you off. West Coast, bottom 5, I'll let you off. Essendon are down there. I'll give you just 1 because Essendon have been trashed lately. Hawthorn, exactly correct. Well, I've got to be fair, so I'm taking 4 off. North Melbourne, fair enough. Giants last. Adding the 4 back on. I bloody lost count of what. I'm adding more, right? 20 times. My word. Hear me out, Freo and Sydney fans. I'm not saying your teams can't make the A. I think this will be a competitive season. I think both teams could definitely. I think the other teams will just pip them to sneak it. I mean, Sydney made it. Freo were nowhere close, but it was competitive at least.